Who wants to ride a sled with stock graphics? Not us. Use SledSend 4 for 20% off a discount on Arctic FX graphics. They'll bring your vision to life with hundreds of designs and endless customization options. Your sled will stand out whether you're on the trail or in the backcountry. So hit the link in the description and customize your wrap and use SledSend 4 for 20% off at checkout. Jose, are you gonna do a
I'm trying to let you talk.
Are you gonna do a season 4 celebration dance?
A season 4 celebration dance?
Yeah.
What kind of dance?
First episode?
I think it was.
All right, boys. All right, boys.
It was.
Rein it in. Rein it in.
Sorry. I just had a guy
will-
on my bench.
I will
score,
shut it off.
Which sucks.
What sucks?
The fact that the guy that just scored.
Quit talking about it. He's going to get all pissed.
I know. We got it. Rein it in. Where's your mic at, dog?
They have to share.
We're sharing.
Not the first time you guys had to share that.
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna get in real close.
Well,
Yeah,
with
like
that,
this.
we'll go ahead and start the show.
Are we live? We're
Yeah, oh
rolling?
yeah, we've been rolling.
It's all
SledSend
right.
listeners, welcome back to the start of season 4. For those of you watching or listening that are new here, welcome to the SledSend podcast. This is the official start to season 4, episode 91.
Gang, gang.
Can you guys believe we've done
Who's counting?
91 episodes already?
Damn.
Jeff, you've edited 91 episodes?
It's pretty crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, so we're joined with the full SledSend team.
Tell us how
myself.
you really feel about it, Jeff.
Damn.
Maybe I should say that it's been how many months since we've done an episode?
8.
4 or 5 months.
I don't know. I'm just.
We're a little
shooting-
rusty.
Shooting from the hip
It's been
here.
about that many months since I've seen all you guys.
Yeah.
When did you upload
right?
the last episode? It was May.
May, yeah.
I don't know.
So we
What's the
filmed
math?
it in April, I guess.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit
I was
rusty.
going to do it to you, but.
In your Connex.
And we're not wearing headphones, so people are talking over each other.
It's
Oh,
going to
it's
sound
okay.
great.
Kobe's a repeat offender of that one.
Yeah.
Same.
He's
It's
real
okay.
good at that.
Oh, yeah. I'm just so loud over here, Jeff.
So we've got the full SledSend team, myself, Jeff, and officially now we've got 3 SledSend athletes. So we've got Shay, we've got Kobe, and officially added to the roster, we've got Mr. Jose.
Speech.
Gang, gang.
Speech.
I just like to thank all my coaches, family,
My mom.
my mom, my dad. You guys got me here. One fateful night 26 years ago.
Out the
Made that
mud.
decision.
All those nights at Wendy's paid off.
I think she worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, Hermes don't got
Out the
Wendy's.
mud.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so this is first episode for season 4. We are currently over here in Minnesota right now. We're at the house, the Airbnb, for Haydays. So first day of Haydays tomorrow. We've got pretty good roster of some guests lined up.
You and Jeff have been how many times now?
This is Jeff and I's 3rd time.
3rd time?
Kobe's 2nd time.
Yep.
Jose and Shay's 1st time.
Pop.
So,
Popping his cherry. Popping his cherry. Pop.
yeah.
What are you guys most excited for, you two?
Hanging out with you.
That's
Aw.
what I said.
What about Haydays? What do you
That's
most
not even what
excited
you're
about
Oh.
Haydays?
You're not even.
At Haydays?
Yeah.
I think just seeing everybody and just, I don't know, experiencing the whole.
Taking it all in.
Yeah.
Chaos.
You're excited for the
Taking it all
swap?
in, baby. Yeah.
What about the swap, dude?
I'm pretty excited for that. Do you?
We're going to be swapping.
Dude, we've never...
We
I
gotta
don't even
figure out
know if
what we are going to swap.
Oh, we're swapping Jose. For something.
What do you think we can get?
Hey, what's your
dude.
worth?
At least a case of Corona. At least.
I don't know if they're gonna have that back there. Maybe
They sell
Bush.
Corona out here?
Bush, yeah. I don't know.
Bush
Dude, I don't think I've spent more than 15 minutes in the swap meet.
Oh, you're
We didn't even go
doing
into it last year.
You're doing it wrong.
I looked into
Jeff and I
it,
went
that was
into it
about it.
for a minute our first year. Well, we walked kind of down there. Remember when we were standing there talking to Saxton for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of on the edge over there.
I feel like I've seen people in the videos, they just roll up with radio flyers and everything just to load up all the parts. People like live for this or what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That Tubi video where what did they do? They traded their way up to
They
stuff.
traded their way up using merch.
Yeah, they exchanged like
Tubi
Tubi
merch.
suits for
Brand new
whatever.
Tried
To see what they could
coolest
get
thing
up
they could
to.
get.
Mannequin.
Dang,
They
that's
got
cool.
what
I like
they
that
get?
idea.
A golf.
I say we just go in there with about $300 a pop. You buy what you can get, and then see how far you could trade your way up to something you want.
Yeah, but how many things can you buy with those 300? Is it one $300 purchase, or
It's up to you. Depends on how cool of a thing you want to buy.
you split up your $300?
The only problem is if you buy stuff where you have to figure out how to get it back home.
Gabe's
gotta get on the
send it
plane.
with Gabe. He's got a trailer.
We can just send it to Gabe's house.
Gabe said he'd drive it back.
Oh, nice.
It's official. You can't take it back now, dude. It's on the pod.
So, but yeah, we wanted to. Obviously, we're at Haydays. We've got a bunch of episodes coming with a bunch of guests. But this first episode we wanted to do with the SledSend team and kind of touch base a little bit on all of our summer, and then a couple little changes going into this next season. Excitement for this season, plans, events, the ambassador program for SledSend, all the above.
We're back.
So, Kobe, let's start with you because I haven't seen you since McCall.
Yeah.
So how's obviously talk to you on the phone and stuff, but how's your summer been? It's gone by fast.
Yeah, it went by really fast. Summer was great. Job went great down in California. Flew a lot. Had a lot of hours of flying, more than I've had ever. What?
How many crops would you say you dusted?
Everybody makes fun of me because I never keep track of any of my stuff. I should be keeping track of that, but I'm like, as long as I'm doing it, I'm having fun. That's good enough for me. But I don't know. I want to say at least somewhere like it had to have been like 40,000 acres.
How many hours did you log this summer, I guess? You don't know that? Don't you have to keep a flight log?
Yeah, I have it. It's just it goes up all the time, so I don't have like the exact number right on my head. But around like 500, somewhere right in there, 500 to 600
That's
probably.
a lot of joysticking.
God dang.
So that's 500 hours sitting in an airplane. I don't know if I have that on my snowmobile or quite or not. Maybe I do, but
Yeah, that's a long time.
not in one season.
time.
Impressive.
Do you want to reveal a purchase you made this summer?
Which one?
The big
My
one?
s- My
The biggest
my
one?
snowmobile purchase or my
No.
other purchase?
Your other purchase.
You
You don't have to if you don't want to reveal it yet, but
Yeah, no, I
up to
mean,
you.
You're in a corner now. Just do it.
yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Me and a couple buddies went in and we bought a airplane. And for people that kind of know airplanes, I guess it's a Lance Air 360. And for people that don't know airplanes, it's basically like the fastest 2-seat airplane that I could get. For reasons of SledSend travel, family being in Oregon, me going back and forth with California and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty excited about that.
have you flown it yet? Or
Yet to fly it, yet to get it. It's in Florida, so I'm gonna
Oh.
have to fly my airplane across the whole U.S. country. So that's gonna be
That'll be fun.
something kind of
Break her
cool.
in.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, but a little nervous at the same time.
I wonder what
But,
that fuel bill is going to cost.
This airplane's pretty like cost efficient for everything. Like
Yeah.
the reason I bought this airplane is because it's affordable to fly. So, I mean, all in all, I'll probably have to fill up 3 to 4 times, maybe. So
Damn.
should be able to make it in 3 to 4 fill ups, and each fill up is like $200 to $300.
Oh,
I mean, so it's expensive, but it's
Yeah.
not like outrageous.
crazy.
When you picking
Yeah.
it up? October?
Yeah. What are we? September?
Yep.
Yep, I think I just told the guy. No, actually, in September, I'm going to try to pick it up here in like 2 weeks. So, yeah, got that going. Flying's pretty much getting wrapped up. Actually, recently just got off of a tremendously crazy cold flu thing that I just had. Barely got to come out here with you guys, so pretty excited. Haven't seen all of you guys in forever.
Happy you
Yep.
made it.
Yeah,
Glad you're here.
pretty awesome. Haydays is awesome. Good to get out of California there for a little bit. See a new change of scenery, so that's kind of neat. Other than that, though, dude, my summer kind of. Oh, I'm skydiving now. That's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
cool.
Oh, that is pretty
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. We're gonna incorporate some speed skiing and there'll be some good content coming out of that for sure with snow and skydiving. I got some good ideas. So, yeah, that's basically what I've been up to, just chasing adrenaline until snowmobile season's back. Yeah.
Yep. And you've got a new boost on the way?
Yep.
This fall?
Yep. Got me a Boost Chaos 155 3.25. I got the white and teal.
Yeah.
So
that's the best looking one, I think.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I haven't even toyed with wraps or nothing yet, so I don't know what I'm doing for colorways.
Better get on it, man.
I usually wait till last second. T-Street knows that.
Yep. That's on par for you.
It'll show up
Yeah.
December 31st.
Yeah, well, if it works out, then I got a bunch of buddies to help me put it together, so it goes by pretty quick.
Jose will take care of the can for you.
Yeah, good enough with me.
It was a bumper.
It was, wasn't it?
It was the bumper.
Oh,
It was a bumper, and then it
You
led
just
to a
had to
can
remove
removal.
the can.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
3 hours later
Drop a nut.
A nut. One single.
that I walked over and found.
On the other one.
Yeah. That one hasn't
Still
come
waiting
down
on the
quite
other one. Hey, I'm still waiting on a couple out of a couple sleds, okay?
Jose, what about you? How's your summer been?
Oh, pretty good, man. Pretty good. Got a boat at the beginning of the summer.
Yep.
So
How many times? Take it out.
I'm going to say total maybe 8 or 9. That might be pushing it. Maybe like 7 or 8 times it's been out on the water. The first 3 were fun, were eventful.
You almost capsized it, right?
No, it was overheating. It was getting ready to blow up on itself. Yeah, dude, it was kind of
up on itself.
It was kind of a weird deal, dude. I bought it, and then the day after I went and picked it up, I wanted to go put it in the water, so I went and put it in the water, and it's my first boat. So looking at the temperature gauge, it was sitting at like 195, and I figured car motors typically sit about there-ish, So I was like, oh yeah, it's fine, that's all right. Took it off the water. A couple days later was Memorial Day, so loaded the kids up, loaded the old lady up, and we were headed out and left the marina, got down river a little bit. As soon as I set the nose of it down, I had some water coming in at my feet, so that was enough for me to say, let's turn her back around, wide open, back to the marina. Went back to the marina, got it out of the water, took it to a guy to get it sealed up and checked out, and as he was asking me about the boat, if there was any other issues with it, I just kind of mentioned to him, like, hey, what temperature? Like, I was at like 195, and as soon as I said that, he was like, way too hot. Like, that's not going to work, dude. You need to be at like 140, 145.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
So he goes, you need a new water pump and a new impeller to fix that. And I was like, cool.
BOAT, bust out another 1,000.
Oh, yeah, dude. I said, cool. What's the damage? How much? What are we thinking? He's like, yeah, I can get you a pump for $100 and an impeller for another $250 maybe. And $60 for labor. I'll have it done. I was like, all right, cool. Then he goes, well, let me make sure I can get your pump for you because it's kind of an older boat. And he looked it up, and I think the $100 for the pump turned into 15 pretty quick or something like that.
1,500?
Yep. Something outrageous. Something ridiculous. But I figured I just got the boat. I'd hate to have a boat and not be able to put it on the water. So went ahead and did that. And the very next time I take that thing out, put it in the water, maybe 2 minutes later, I'm at like 260.
Oh, jeez.
And at this point, I'm pretty livid, right? So I get a hold of the guy, and I said, I just took my boat to you and had you work on it supposedly to fix this problem. And
Did you say it that nice?
No.
No.
And you made it worse. So he was cool about it. Luckily, he was like, dude, bring it back. He goes, bring it back tomorrow morning. We'll get it fixed. We'll go put it on the water. I'm like, we'll figure it all out. And he figured it out pretty quick and got it fixed. And ever since then, it's been running like a champ, dude. Spend money. But yeah, got the boat. Got married about a month ago.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Congrats,
Congrats.
dude.
Thank you. Yep. That's about all I've done with my summer besides work. That's all we
Just
all
made
we
your
all do.
snowmobile season a little bit harder by signing that away.
Well,
Maybe making it easier. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll
First
see.
test run, you'll see.
We'll see November-ish how that plays out.
Yeah.
We'll get a better idea
Yeah.
what's going on. But yeah, that was my summer.
You, me, and Shay got on the golf course a little bit this summer.
Yep, we did go. We did go golf a little bit. Ran into a couple of grumpy old
Old farts.
grumpy old farts. Yeah. Shay let his little ghetto hood girl come out a little bit. That was pretty fun.
The Knob Hill came out.
Knob Hill came out, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy.
That guy had it coming though.
Yeah, he's being a real,
I'm gonna have to
a
get
real
Did he
fella.
have a funny hat on?
A
Yeah.
very ridiculous hat on. Yes.
How would you describe it?
2 out of 10.
Not
2 out of
really,
10.
just like, I want
2 out of 10.
describe what it looked like.
It looked like if someone were to take like a decent hat, stomp all over it, get it all dirty and muddy and nasty and ugly and out of shape, and then
What are those golf caps called? Those like little.
Oh,
He was wearing one of those, and it was
Not a toupee or no.
no. That's it. That's fake.
like
hair.
hairpiece.
Like a fedora type thing or whatever. But
yeah.
yeah, and it was
Very ugly hat.
bright blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went well.
UNC. Is that what you're talking?
No, that's
No,
more
no,
like
that's
a
a
baby
nice
blue.
blue.
That's
That's a nice blue. We like that blue. That was his hat was more of like an electric blue.
Like an
I would
indigo?
say.
You know, like the Blue Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that
those.
blue.
Oh.
That
Well,
color
the
blue.
blue,
Deep blue.
the blue angels,
Blue
make
Angels
that
are
blue
cool
look
though.
cool.
Yeah. This guy not
It's
cool.
not on a golf.
This guy not cool.
Not cool. Apparently, he had a thing for calling out little kids on the golf course too.
Oh yeah, then I got
Decided
told
to
that.
pick on Shay's daughter,
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yep. Just out there having a good time.
Just out there having a good time.
She was.
God
She
forbid.
was loving it. Yeah. And then,
We did almost get hit by a golf ball like 2 minutes prior to that too, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, dude.
I don't think they'd.
He was
only
definitely
reason-
swinging for you.
The only reason we knew it was close is because it hit our golf cart.
Yeah, it hit the roof of it.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine.
Oh, dude, that
Takes
would
you
have
out.
It would have taken out
It
Tyler.
scared
It was on
her.
Tyler's side too.
It scared you guys.
We didn't really know what
Dong.
happened. You like
Yeah.
hear
We
it,
looked
just
around,
dunk,
and then another golf ball
golf
came,
ball
and we
just-
were like, "Oh yeah, time to go."
Let's move.
Yeah.
Nice. Jeff, what about you? I went to the gym.
Dude, that's literally all I got for you. I worked and went to the gym. That was my summer.
I'm a gym shark, bro.
Just getting in shape for sled season.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Getting in shape's an understatement, dog. You're
I mean,
freaking
I know
cut.
getting in shape is really important to you all around your life, but in terms of getting in shape for sled season, why? What's the motivation behind that or reasoning?
Hey, what's up guys? We're here at Haydays and I'm standing here with Dayton from Albany Lodge and he's gonna tell you a little bit about what they have to offer.
Hey guys, so we're a certified Polaris Adventures outfitter located in Albany, Wyoming. We have 13 cabins and 9 hotel rooms. We offer a fleet of sleds in the winter for rent as well as in the summer of side-by-sides. If you guys are looking to do something a little bit different, we offer guiding, fishing guides, all of the above. At the end of the day, get dirty, get tired, stop in the bar and grab a drink, get bites to eat, have a good time.
Heck yeah, and be sure to use SledSend 4 for 15% off the lodging and their entire rental fleet, whether you're here for the winter to ride sleds or in the summer for side-by-side.
I think it's time. Kobe's finally here.
We gotta work hard to get him out.
Oh, I see where you're going. Oh, for that boost?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta be able to move that thing around a little bit.
Yeah. He's on the exact same sled as you, colorway and everything.
Oh, it's gonna suck for him. So I'm gonna show him what it can do.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the same suit as you. I'm gonna get the same. Hey, I'm gonna get the same get up as you. Perfect. And every clip I get of you, I'm just gonna post it as me.
No, dude, because I'm gonna get long, like blonde hair and just run out of the back of my
Dude,
deal.
that'd
Everybody's
be
gonna look at the
sick.
SledSend crew and be like, "Oh, dude, look at the one guy. Look at the chick."
That's funny. Same rap too. Whatever you decide, I'm just gonna.
You might as well just order 2.
Yeah.
double it.
I'll just have Tyler ask.
Can't like Arctic
Jordan
FX?
Yankee,
Can't
right?
you like
Yeah, Jordan.
text
What
him
he
and tell him
got.
you want a one-off?
Send us
though?
one of those again.
Yeah, get us the exact
even-
code for Kobe Doherty. Make 2 of them.
I'll tell him. Nope. I'm gonna signature it.
We'll tell him it's a surprise replica sled we're making for you.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to be on that coming up from a 9R, which was a huge
Yeah.
upgrade for you
No, I
last
like
season.
that
Now
thing.
you're on a boost.
Yeah.
No,
gonna love it.
now he's gonna go from the excuses of freaking boost
All
trench
these boost
tunnels.
lines.
Now he's gonna be stuck in a tunnel. And go, this freaking thing just stops. It just
I'll just-
doesn't stop digging.
I'll just be upside down all the time on my lid.
Yeah, you'll do that once or twice, and you'll learn how to bow tie real quick. They hurt when they land on you.
Shay, what about you? How was your summer, dude?
It's good, man. Hanging out with the kids, fam, side-by-side riding, working, dealing with the heat. I hate the heat so much. So
How much?
I'd say a 10 out of 10. Hate the heat.
I was talking to the Heat the other day. It said it wasn't really a fan of you either. So
Good. We can have that mutual respect for each other.
It didn't like your mullet.
No.
That's what it said.
Dude, I don't. That's something that I don't like about it either. It doesn't care for my mullet, so screw it.
Guess you guys are mutual.
Exactly. I agree. But yeah, trying to spend as much time as we could in the mountains. I don't know. You get young kids, family, and you have birthday party, and then there's another birthday party, and then there's another birthday party, and then it's a wedding, and then another wedding. And you're like, holy crap, we're gonna be into October, and
Wish I saw you at shoot 8.
yeah, what was I doing that weekend?
You had a wedding.
I did have. I was in a wedding. Yeah, I was in a
Sucked you
wedding.
weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard it was kind of whack this year. No fights or anything like that. So
No, there's fights actually.
were there?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, to be honest. Saturday night
chicks.
or Friday night?
Two
Probably
chicks.
Saturday. Oh wow, I'm kind of.
I think there's some dudes fighting too, actually.
Don't doubt it. But yeah, it's been a fun summer so far. Busy, super busy.
It's gone by fast.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Kind of like you mentioned too, getting out and golfing.
Yeah.
That's been fun. No, I've
You and
golfed
I
with you a
went
couple times,
quite a few
three or
times.
four times.
Oh, at least.
Digging trenches
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
At least you didn't break a driver like Jose did.
Oh, that was so
damn,
dope. I
dude.
forgot about that. You didn't even hit the ball.
Why'd
just,
you do that?
Swung back, didn't
No,
you?
literally, no, I wasn't even swinging back. I'll hold it. You hold it for me?
You should already know.
No, well, now you said you're gonna hold it. Now you gotta hold it.
We heard it.
No, dude, we were going to tee off.
Yeah.
We were going to tee off, and I literally grabbed the driver out of my bag, and I put the tee in the ground, put the ball on the tee, and just
like
kinda,
every other golfer
and
does.
just kind of like I didn't even
Went to go
I didn't
line
hit
up.
it hard or anything. I just kind of set the head down on the ground, dude, and it just tink. There it went.
Easy on the wicker basket, dog.
Easy on the wicker biscuit. Sheesh, that boy needs to stay out the wiki.
Speaking of Wiki, where's he at?
Wiki.
Another hour or so, I think, probably. 10 minutes out? Oh,
It's at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
What about you, dude? What have you been up to
My
this
summer
summer?
was pretty good. Worked, golfed, obviously, with you guys. I went golfing quite a bit with Lindsay, which has been pretty great. This summer was my first year golfing in like 7 years.
I was just going to say, I'm like, have you guys golfed much in your life, or did you guys
I
all just
haven't.
like kick this up this year?
For me.
Golf for like the last 3 years. Tried golfing. I'll rephrase that.
Doesn't matter if you're good at it. You just got to be out there
Yeah.
swinging, breaking
It's
shit.
a lot of fun.
Come on.
Yeah, I golfed like twice 7 years ago and then picked it up and kind of fallen in love with it. It's a lot of fun. But it's also, which this kind of sounds really bad to say, but it's kind of the first like hobby that Lindsay and I both thoroughly loved and enjoyed. Like she was on the golf team in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
So her and I went quite a bit, and that was a lot of fun. A little bit of traveling. Went and saw my dad in Montana for a few days. Lindsay and I went to Vegas for a weekend. I think that was kind of it for traveling. We didn't do a whole lot this year, but yeah. And then work stuff, and then obviously SledSend's kind of year-round for me. So getting stuff
Seemed like
squared
you did
away
quite a bit of
after
grinding
us.
though this summer, huh?
What's that?
Seems like you did quite a bit of grinding with SledSend this summer.
Yeah, I mean more than I ever have.
Yeah, just seemed like all the talks we had, a lot of upcoming big things.
Yeah, we'll touch base on some of that stuff, but yeah, overall it was pretty good. Went by fast, like I've already said, but it's Haydays this weekend, which is the official kickoff to winter, and we'll blink and sleds will show up, and
Snow will be falling.
yeah, it's coming. Days are getting a little cooler.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this is a summer recap. Touch base on last season. Season 3 was hands down our best season that we've ever had. as far as like the podcast and the team. Riding was fine. Snow was really bad. I mean, we kind of recapped that in the last episode, but yeah, on the business side of things, did really well. Had our best year that we've ever had. And then going into this season, I think really the only like sponsorship change is I'm moving to Truck Boss for sled deck this season, which I'm super stoked about. I went down to their warehouse and met Robin, the owner. They're only like 2.5 hours away from us, which is dope. So there's
In Oregon or Idaho?
In Oregon. I think it's Sandy, Oregon.
Sandy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. He's going to be on an episode tomorrow with us, so that's coming.
What was your biggest takeaway from visiting there as far as the deck?
Yeah, so I think comments can put me on blast, but I think this statement's true. I think it's like the only sled deck that's not welded. So it's all, I think it's called extruded aluminum, I think is the term for it.
I don't, no idea.
Correct.
But anyways,
him if
like
he's wrong.
he took me he took me around his whole deck setup and stuff, and then obviously the warehouse, and I had no idea like the amount of accessories and things that they build. So much to the point to where like they're made so that you never even have to take the deck out all year.
That's dope.
Like they're so functional. Obviously for your sleds, and then they have this whole, I don't know all the terminology for it, but they have this whole setup for jet skis to be able to put up on the deck, and side by sides and dirt bikes, and they have that. I think one of my favorite features is the drawer under the bed that just rolls out. But there's just so many things that you can do to it. And he had like a rooftop tent over the cab of the truck, and there was just so many things. But it's all USA made, and
There you go. That's what we like to hear.
Major selling point, right?
Yeah, I think so.
so yeah, they were, and prior to that, I'd never really been around the Truck Boss deck.
Yeah.
So it was pretty eye opening to really learn like what all they offered. I had no idea. So
Pretty pumped to get one. Or
Did
what?
Aaron
Yeah,
have a
I'm
truck
pretty
boss,
stoked.
or was his a limitless?
Who?
Aaron? Ches?
It was
Oh,
limitless.
I think his was
Limitless?
a limitless.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Smasher has one, right? That's,
Yeah. Smasher's been with Truck Boss for like 11 years, and that's how I got introduced to Robin with Truck Boss, was through Smasher. So other than that, I think that's the only change. Everybody else that we had last year's chosen to stay with us again, which is cool.
I was on the fence.
What's that? You were on the fence?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had kind of a change of order, if you will. So Arctic FX Graphics, you guys have already seen the ad at the beginning, but they are now our title sponsor for this year. And Backwoods was the title sponsor last year, but they have moved into our event sponsor role. So, and then we've got Albany Lodge has the middle ad, and then the third ad is
Up for grabs.
Yep. To be determined. I'm going to talk to some companies tomorrow and Saturday at Haydays. Logan.
Send the check to my address.
Send the check, send the trailer.
Yeah.
Both.
So we'll see.
Put the check in the trailer.
But super grateful to be working with all the companies that we have, and a lot of them are giving us discount codes for all of our listeners. So all those are linked in the description. Be sure to check that out. We really appreciate you guys utilizing those discount codes. Again, I don't know another hub that has that many companies
Free
with
money,
that many
honey.
discounts in one place. So super grateful to be working with that whole lineup again this year. Some new ones.
He said
The discount codes changed this year too.
Yeah, everything except for Oxbow is that's Eric. Is SledSend 4 for the discount code for season 4 of the podcast. Oxbow, we have a discount code with them, but it's auto generated every time.
Oh, gotcha.
So it'll be, you have to click the link in the description and go through it there. But
Good to know.
yeah. So I mentioned Backwoods with the event sponsor stuff. So obviously last year we did the giveaway ride with Cool Freshies and Justin Ponzer, and that turned out
That was dope.
pretty well.
Yeah.
With the exception of the snow conditions weren't that great.
Still made some memories because
But
of
it was good enough to where like we kind of all realized that we needed to do more of those. And we've been getting hit up every season to do just like a overall general SledSend meetup ride. So these are all still kind of, the dates are to be determined, and some of these concepts are not 100% confirmed. But we plan to do another giveaway ride with Crew Freshies and Justin Ponzer again, same place at the Lodge with Cody Hoffbauer in Coquilala, Northern Idaho. We're going to aim to do either a SledSend meetup ride or a SledSend team rider event in Sealy Lake with Kyle Husis and Freshies Built, possibly Maverick Walker. Again, to be determined. I don't know if that'll come through or not. And possibly Frank from Carbon Pursuit will be there as well and a part of that. And then the phone call I just got from Eric Whiskerado. That's his handle, not his last name. But he's working on a deal, I think, down there in the Tahoe area.
which will be sick.
He's talking to a guy that owns a big lodge down there and possibly getting Duncan Lee to be a part of it to do like some avalanche safety stuff. And then I would really like to do like an overall meetup ride in McCall at some point. And then we will be going back to Albany Lodge for the ladies clinic, the ladies ride. And then the Yakima Ski Benders.
Kids ride.
We're going to host, or not host, but sponsor, be a large sponsor for the kids ride for that. I think that's all that's on the, and that's, like I said, that's all to be determined. That's not 100% confirmed. And that's a lot of events. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of travel. That's time away from kids, time off work. So there's a high probability that Kobe and I will obviously be at all of those. Hopefully.
High possibility I'm gonna die on this episode. Holy shit!
The last time everyone sees him alive.
Everybody that doesn't know, I'm dying. I am dying. Holy shit!
It's not the power lines that got him.
We've
Yeah. And then Jeff and Jose and Shay will rotate and come to what they can or whatever. We might not be able to pull that many off, but that's what we're
We'll see what happens.
So we'll see what happens. It's pretty serious commitment on all of our parts. So yeah, that's the event stuff. And then by the time you guys are hearing this, it'll already be released because we're going to release it after Haydays. So we're going to open up a SledSend sponsorship program. Because it's been in high demand. I've gotten so many messages regarding it, to the point where
Give the
we're
people
kinda,
what they want.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like we have to make it happen. So last year we did kind of a beta test with the ambassador program. So Jose, that's where you started at. And then now you've moved into the athlete role. But then Gabe and Justin were ambassadors for us last year. That was kind of like a beta test run. And now throughout the summer and like this spring, I kind of built out, I spent quite a bit of time figuring out like what I want that program to look like. And by the time, like I said, by the time you guys are listening to this, I've already posted everything on social media. My plan is to get it released after Haydays and then get everybody accepted or denied before this first episode comes out, first week of October. So it'll be a two option. Holy cow. You all right? You need some water? You need a happy dad?
Put the mic away from your mouth when you cough so it's not so loud.
Oh, hey, I know you're trying to watch the podcast right now, but take a second and click the link in our bio. Check out some of our merch. From hoodies, hats, flannels, shirts, and more, we got you covered. Whatever you need, we got it. See you there.
Who was that guy?
Yeah, it'll be split into two different options. So you can be a regular, SledSend ambassador, which is going to come with a discount on merch and some social media shares, and that's pretty much it. Or you can apply to be one of 30 team riders, SledSend team riders. I'm limiting it to 30 people only. And to apply for that, you have to get on a one-on-one phone call with me. And our ideal candidate for that are people that are more than just weekend warriors that just go ride to have fun. Like, they are invested in avalanche training. They are invested in volunteering for their snowmobile clubs. Like, they are, investing into the industry as a whole versus just riding. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we just want people that are really dedicated to the industry, and then we'll withhold that same moral for SledSend, what we're trying to create. So, and be in line with the brand. There'll be a lot of things that. Are you calling me right now? Matt's in the background with 920 builds on the phone right now. And the things that'll come with the Team Rider program is a handful of things, some new stuff that I haven't really seen other companies do in the industry. It's going to be no discount on merch. You have to spend a set amount of merch, but then you're going to have the option to be an affiliate with your own link to push merch and, make commissions. Hopefully by this time, I'll probably try to push stuff through TikTok Shop as well, because that's really blown up right now. So I got to figure out how to get that put together. And I've talked to a handful of people, and some people don't care about the affiliate and care about making money. They just want to buy SledSend merch and support the brand. So that's kind of like an optional thing. But then it's also going to open up into kind of a subscription model. So you'll pay a fee monthly to have weekly calls with the SledSend team. So Zoom calls probably like every Tuesday night or something for an hour. Tuesday. And it's all going to have kind of a schedule. And when guys are applying to the forums, they're going to, lay out like their goals for the season and what they want to work on. So it's going to be around topics, everything within the sledding industry. So, Jeff will play a big role in fitness stuff, whether that's fitness plans or keeping people accountable for, their fitness goals on how they're able to ride the sled and stuff. We'll do stuff around sponsorships. We'll do stuff around, running a business in the industry, how to make money in the sledding industry. We'll cover a variety of topics. And then once a month, each month we will have a special guest come in and host the show. So I won't reveal who those people are yet, but industry leaders will come in and run the show and give their advice and expertise. And then also the team riders will be put into a community with the SledSend team and the rest of the team riders for, one-on-one communication, right? Like if you have some camera questions, you get to have some time with Jeff to get those answered. Business stuff, marketing, direct contact with me. And I really want to, there's a lot of companies that have those kind of communities, and, I'm a part of some of them, but a lot of them are pretty surface level. And I want to try to take it as deep as possible and kind of create the sense of a brotherhood within the industry. So, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Amen, brother.
And then also the team riders will have first selection to any of the SledSend events. So before it's open to the public, with the exception of the giveaway ride, because that's strictly through, social. But any of the other events that we do, the team riders are going to have first option as to whether or not they want to go to said events or whatever before it's open to the public to get to come to those.
Yeah, that'll be a big part, I think.
Yeah. So, and this is kind of going to be a test run. I've got a background with some coaching stuff and building the systems for all that. So, but I don't know. Are you guys aware of other companies that are doing something like that? I feel like I haven't really seen that caliber.
You would know more than me.
So
I don't think so.
So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be kind of a beta test, for this season, but I'm pretty excited about it. I think it'll perform pretty well. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Only one way to
excited.
find out.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Push it.
I think I covered all of the
Time for the questions.
updates.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ask it, Jeff.
I mean, I have one.
Oh,
That's
good.
why I suggested
Okay,
it.
good.
Are we?
Do it. Well, I was actually thinking about this the other day. If we wanted to switch that up,
Waiting for a pick, dude.
so I'll call out our audience, Caleb and Gabe and Matt. Do you guys have any questions for us? And then each of us will answer our opinions.
Oh man,
Come ask it.
that's a repeat.
If you could ride anywhere, where would it be?
Japan.
Yeah, Japow. Hands down. That would be dope.
Sweden.
Sweden.
Heard there's not too many trees there.
I don't know why, but
Shit,
I
I don't
just
know.
think
If I go to
they have
Sweden, I'd
the
be at
biggest
Tubi.
blast.
Tubi,
Be riding
yeah.
with Tubi over there.
I'd
Oh,
love to go to
Sweden.
Europe and do those
Absolutely.
places, but I think riding with Nick Pano, right?
Yeah,
Pano up
Yeah.
in Alaska would be
Alaska.
so fun, dude.
that would
Yeah.
be pretty
That
dope.
dude's out
Yeah.
there just flipping that thing like it's a BMX track around Alaska up in the Alpines, and I'm like, dude, acting like it's nothing. That would be. I just think that'd be Alaska would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Be cool.
Hell yeah.
You got one?
All right. So what led you going to more relationship-based ambassadorship versus business-based ambassadorship?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, that's I don't know. I think that's the only way to progress and evolve. It's relationship based. I mean, business is important. Obviously, SledSend is a business, and we're here to make money because shit is expensive, as all of you listening and watching know. But I think that morally, that's just what is aligned with me. And I think that making that kind of stuff priority over time, the money will come, right? Like that's not what is the key factor and most important. There's definitely debt that is involved with moving this company forward. But I'm not worried about it because I don't know, my heart and my morals are aligned with what we're doing. And I think that's what's, most important. That's been one of the coolest things of the podcast is the relationships and meeting people. And like I told you earlier, we're kind of progressing this whole interaction and relationship with our sponsors is with the way that we're doing things and what I feel that we're bringing for a value add to the sledding industry as a whole. We're just doing things a little bit different. And I am pursuing transferring away from like a typical ambassador sponsorship and moving into more of a partnership. Like that, the relationship based thing is, so like a perfect example is Frank from Carbon Pursuit. I met him at Haydays last year was the first time I met him. And then, the relationship really started to flourish after that. And then we went and rode with him in Sealy. And so spending a couple days on the snow, you really expand that friendship really fast. And so that was kind of one of the moments where I was like, all right, this is like what I want with every single company that we have on board is that type of relationship. And I think that it just, not only does it move us, and the SledSend brand further, but it also, it's a two-way street, right? It helps move them further too. And so the relationship stuff is just the most important, aspect. Even as simple as like all of us, 9 or 10 of us staying in this Airbnb for Haydays, right? Like
Lots of bonding.
yeah. So the friendship thing is for some more than others.
Jose, where are you sleeping again?
But does that answer the question, Caleb? Yeah.
Not in the closet.
Okay.
I think
Anybody else?
I'll kind of add to that a little bit just because I'm on the flip side of that, right? Like it's more of him, it's more of this is his business, and he's if he's gonna bring on an ambassador, it's kind of like, they're looking up to him at that point. Where 3 years ago, I didn't know any of you guys. And
We knew each other.
this is true. We did know each other. But
I'm hurt.
Everyone else. No. Yeah, no, we did. But from not knowing you guys to, we went and rode together. That the very first time I met everybody except for Kobe. Kobe, you weren't there, but and then next thing you know, I'm an ambassador, and now I'm an athlete. It's one of those things where, as a guy on the outside looking in, everybody wants to be a part of something bigger than themselves, right? Like you want to be. We watch all the guys on YouTube and we see all the guys on Instagram and all that stuff, and we're like, man, it'd be cool if I could ride with that guy, if I could go hang out just one day, like let me hang out with him one night, and I know we end up being friends, So I think the relationship aspect definitely helps, at least influence what a potential ambassador necessarily what they're willing to do for the brand, right? Like what they want to get is the effort that they're going to put into it, right? So you're not just a number. You're not just a number. You're not just like, oh yeah, that's just an ambassador. It's more of like, oh yeah, that's Jose,
Yeah. But it's got to be both ways too.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
for sure.
The ambassador needs to give into the company just as much as the company is giving into them, and not just giving them free parts or discount or whatever, and then that's it. Like sharing their stuff on social and commenting on their stuff, engaging with them, like creating that relationship. And I mean, obviously that's hard to do at scale, right? When you've got 50,000 followers on Instagram or whatever, right? Like it's hard to keep track of all the posts and the comments and all that kind of stuff, right? But so as you scale, it gets more difficult. But I don't know. I think that stuff's just really important to have that be a two-way street.
You never said where you'd like to ride.
Where I'd like
to ride?
He said
Sweden too.
Oh,
or he agreed with you.
Yeah, Sweden with Tomas and all of Tubi.
Off of that question, Caleb, when this whole like SledSend thing was starting up, I just remember there was like multiple conversations of like Tyler, Jeff bouncing ideas, asking me like what are we gonna do, what avenue, what this, and it was always kind of like, ain't none of us really big in the snowmobile industry at all, so we're just gonna kind of shoot our shot and just see what happened, where it goes. It's never really been a corporation thing for the SledSend boys. It's always been like family. We're gonna do what we want, and now we want to bring more people into that, not more necessarily corporations. We don't mind corporations. I mean, as long as they're cool with what we want to do too, but I think ultimately it's like we want a bigger sledding family, not necessarily a corporation family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That was a lot of motivation behind the Team Rider program, was creating that brotherhood and taking what the five of us have here on these couches and amplifying that, and extending that out. Because I mean, there's something here, right? Like,
I feel a spark.
Yeah. I mean, it's more.
It's a constant spark.
It's more than just the five of us, So, yeah. Do you have anything to touch on that, or?
No, my bladder was so full, I couldn't really focus on much for like the last 10 minutes, so I had to go drain the main.
Gotcha.
I feel like you and Jose covered it really well. So.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Matt, you got anything you want to ask us?
Oh, he's got one. From the top.
Watch out. I guess, I don't know. I really don't have any question other than, I could ask a simple question. You asked place, like where you want to ride. If there was a athlete like that you'd only get one shot at to ride with, who would that be? But I have to go with what you guys were just talking about the whole ambassador program and the friendship and partnership and everything. It's all about growing the industry. So however we can do that, make it more of a tighter bond, then, that's the way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like if we don't, we're going to lose it, right? Like I feel like there's a lot of things working against us.
Oh, for sure.
In this world.
Everyone's always trying to take the land away. And, sled.
They're not getting any cheaper.
Yeah, they're not getting any cheaper. They have to follow certain guidelines with the emissions and all that stuff. Yeah. So it's just, it gets difficult. And we're out here trying to have fun, but everyone's trying to take the fun away.
Yeah.
So who would we like to ride with?
Dude, for me,
Shoot.
honestly, I've already ridden with him a couple of days, but I'm going to say Kyle Hustis.
Kyle's fun to ride with. He's just a downright dope.
He's
dude.
one of the best dudes, in my opinion, in the entire industry. Yeah. He's a good dude.
That's so tough.
Yeah,
I mean, it
that's
would be
hard.
cool.
It's a
It would
good
be cool
question,
to
a really hard one.
It'd be cool to
I don't
ride
have a
with
good answer.
with Kosturki, but I would just sit there and watch. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even ride.
I
Dude,
would never
that-
make it to where he was going.
That's that like if I was good enough to get to where he's gonna go do what he does,
So
it's
that's-
Kosturki every time.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm on that too, but then I'm like, I feel like I might get a little discouraged. So that's where I'm like, I feel like it'd be more fun to go out with
Welcome to
like,
my life. Yeah, dude. Welcome to our life.
I think it'd be pretty fun to go out and practice backflips all day long with those guys in like Alaska. Just sit there, talk about it, run through it,
Yeah.
go huck it. If you fail, bail out into 4 feet of fluff powder.
Yeah.
Try it again.
You're a wild boy, dude. You're over here trying to practice backflips. I'm still trying to figure out how to ride
Hey,
neutral.
we get you a backflip.
Ride neutral.
trying to figure out how to ride neutral, dude.
Dope.
All right, wrap this thing up.
Yeah. What about
Kobe's
you?
dying.
I don't know. That's super hard. Yeah, I don't know. I think could I have two? Jay and Blaine. I was gonna say, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like they have a lot of fun together, and that's the kind of stuff that I feel like I'd thrive off of. Obviously, wouldn't be able to keep up, but still, at the same time, I think it'd be fun to just
Sure
sit
as
back.
hell try.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bring my
I think that'd be pretty
97
fun.
triple right up the chute, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. I think that'd be fun.
Real greasy like.
Right up the center of the trail.
Well, cool.
Are we doing a question or no?
We just had
If you
3
got
of them.
one
Well, we
Just
gotta-
say you have a question. Let's
no,
hear it.
we have to ask a question for
to the listeners and viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your one
I mean,
question?
mine's not a good snowmobile
God.
one.
you made a big deal.
Here we go.
I'm just saying we need to do it, so we have a clip.
So do it.
Jeff's world we're living in.
I mean, well, I want to know who everyone has in the Super Bowl.
oh,
that's
dude,
what I wanna
that's
know.
such an early. I don't know.
It's
literally
the first half of the.
Well, that's the point. You don't want to guess like 10 weeks in.
Indiana Fever. Oh wait, no, that's
I'm just saying.
No one watches that.
that was.
I
the
know they're
joke.
gonna. I know that they'd never make it because they'll choke. But the Cowboys, just because I
Oh,
want
no.
them to.
I mean, we don't have to answer it, but
Be as brown as I am.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, we didn't chef up.
The Raiders,
We didn't
baby.
chef up on the tacos, baby.
Oh, I said Kobe might be as brown as I am rooting for the Cowboys, dude. I'm gonna go with the Raiders
She puppy.
just to make sure both halves of the brown world are covered.
I'm going Chiefs Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
All right. Well, I think that needs to wrap up this episode. I think we've well past Jeff's 30-minute.
Yeah, we're at an hour.
So are we already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry, not sorry. So,
Wicky's not here yet. We still
We'll go
got
ahead
time to rip another one.
wrap,
Oh, that
wrap
camera
this
just
episode
died.
up. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening and watching. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please take into consideration to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would go really far.
Don't be
That
a
tells
hoe.
us that you guys
Share the
actually
show.
enjoy watching these, and we'll keep doing them. So, yeah.
End with
That's
that outro, Kobe.
Appreciate you.
Look
Don't-
at that camera when you say it, though.
Don't be a hoe. Share the show and rip the snow.
There we go.
There's our end.